Guys, today I will show you perhaps one of the best killing machine built in the game. This is quite nasty if you ask me. We have plenty of damage from Dilemma set. By the way, if you don't know how Dilemma works, you can apply Mars on 3 enemies and they all will share crit and damage. Throw in the mix Cheshka knee pads. Name a turmoil knee pads which will split damage between additional enemy. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna wipe whole map in just couple seconds. Just look at this example. Legendary District Union Arena Stronghold. I'm already cleared like in 20 seconds. First wave. Chopper is already here. I'm using Zealot modifier. Doesn't matter that it's run out. I have took some rushers already out by this explosion alone, and I mean, just look at this insanity. So I'm using Dilemma, and oh, by the way, you are at Uncle Butcher land. Here I'm giving you the most delicious PvP PV builds to destroy the game. If you're new here, hit that like, smash that sub, welcome to the family, or leave a hateful comment. It truly depends on your preference. Long story short, in this one I'm using Dilemma, and it's quite some time when I have made Dilemma build, so this will be something new for me. Dilemma is a really cool setup in terms of crit damage. Crit chance will never be a problem with Dilemma sets in general. Crit damage is the key point though here, and for that reason alone I'm using Lexington, named assault rifle with killer talent. Why killer? Because by killing enemies with critical hit you will get additional 70% crit damage, which will be shared with Dilemma set obviously. But before we continue, quick word from today's sponsor, Demon.net. If you don't have enough time or good image but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Demon.net is set for you. They're absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order super quick. If you will use my promo code RBD for RBD, you will receive 15% discount on absolutely all service. Amazing deal, especially right now. They have some crazy sales going on, so definitely check these guys out. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate. Drop your comment down below in the comment section or contact the operator, and the rest will be the history. But now, let's get back to this build. And like I said, I have paired up Dilemma with Cheshka and Lexington. On top of that, Zealot modifier, which helps a lot with activating God mode. For specialization though, we're gonna use here gunner specialization. And again guys, if you're new here, hit that like, smash that sub. Let's reach 60k subs by the end of this day. I'm just kidding. I'm just learning from all the TikTokers and influencers how to boost channel up, so don't do anything, just chill. For the weapons I'm using specialization. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. So for specialization we're gonna use gunner specialization. Why? Because on kill we will get increased rate of fire, and of course armor bag, foam grenades, benchy pulls. That's all nice, but only shit we need is that armor on kill for survivability reasons. Next thing, main weapon Lexington, named assault rifle with killer talent, which will add additional crit damage, 70%. That's shit ton of crit damage. That's a whopping amount of crit damage. One of the best actually PV DPS talents in the game right now. For second weapon, St. Elmo's, one of the best assault rifles in the game still after many updates. St. Elmo's is still decent, and increased magazine size, one of the best weapon attachments in the business, and of course shock bullets. You can't go wrong, you can't get wrong, or you can't go wrong. Anyway, you got the idea. You can't go wrong with St. Elmo's engine, exotic assault rifle pistol, or with the exclusive pistol with perfect finisher talent, which will add additional 40% crit damage and crit chance. Although we are pretty much capped out crit chance in this setup, so we don't need that aspect of the talent. For the gear itself, I'm using 3 pieces from Dilemma: mask, gloves, and holster. Chest piece, I'm using Walken and Harris. Why? Because Walking Harris will give me 5% weapon damage and damage to armor. If I would use Fenris chest piece, I would gain assault rifle damage and I think reload speed 30%. So I took the approach and I added to this build weapon damage and damage to armor. Main talent, Obliterate. Obliterate will work really well in this build, and honestly there are no other decent options. Glass Cannon is a no-go in this build, Intimidate will not work, Spark is kinda meh, Spotter will not work in this build, so there are not many options left in this one. So Obliterate is new player friendly, and in general, again, you can't go wrong with Obliterate talent, especially if you have a decent amount of crit chance and a good rate of fire weapons. And thanks to God, Lexington and St. Elmo's are decent guns in terms of rate of fire. For rest of the gear, I'm using NinjaBike backpack. That's the reason why I can use only 3 pieces from Dilemma, and I will get full 4 set pieces buff. Walking Harris 2-piece brand set buff and Cheshka Turmoil name and knee pads will give me crit chance and additional hazard protection. In terms of my modifiers, I'm using Zealot, I'm getting Halo ammo, I have increased movement speed, and of course I'm breaking armor. So for me, these are the best modifiers right now for PvE use and simple farming. Yeah, this is my build. Butcher drops the mic. Bye. Don't die.